Hello, friend. I want to start by acknowledging that considering getting an astrology reading is a risky thing. Every astrologer is different, and so when you get a reading, it can be hard to know if the style that the astrologer uses is going to make sense for you, if the relationship is going to be a good fit. So I have decided to make this video so that I can help you to imagine what getting a reading from me might be like, so that you can have more information that can hopefully help you to figure out if I'm a good fit for you as an astrologer. Because ultimately, I don't do this just so that I can work with everybody. Just like you, there are people that I resonate with better than others. And I really want you to make a good decision so that we can both have a good experience. So, my approach to astrology readings might be a little bit different than what you're expecting. I don't sit down and I don't read your chart to you. I like to have a conversation. I know that people come from different backgrounds with astrology. Some people have more experience than others. And the first thing that I want to know when I talk to you is where you're coming from so that I can use the right language for you. If you are an experienced astrologer who has been on the scene for years, I'll use language like conjunctions and quincunxes and the ancient Hellenistic doctrine of sect. But if you're just getting started and you just want somebody to talk to, you maybe aren't necessarily interested in all of the technical jargon, I'm going to talk to you in a language that is much more metaphorical. I will use down-to-earth examples involving teacups and nap time, and often I have a pretty crazy metaphorical way of doing things where I will talk about swans swimming on lakes of lava is something that came up today when I was talking with a client. So if you want somebody who is just going to talk at you for an hour, I'm probably not going to be the best person to work with you. If you want somebody who is going to tell you the future, I'm also not going to be the best option for you. But if you want somebody who is invested in understanding who you are as a person, who listens as much as they talk, and who is primarily interested in helping you to understand yourself and know when you're making the right decisions for yourself, I might be a good astrologer for you to work with. I take an approach that recognizes that life is a mix of the choices that we make and the situations that we find ourselves in. Some of the choices that we make are not actually so much choices as responding to the way that our hearts naturally work and the people that we are. And so understanding how we are unique as individuals. And if we're doing a reading, it's all about how you are unique as an individual and celebrating that and understanding that the choices that you make are going to be different than other people's. And understanding why and having a story around that is the primary focus of my work as an astrologer. So I hope that you decide to work with me. If you do, schedule an appointment down below.